If Margaret picks a bad guy, it's actually over. Everything is done. I'm moving out.
I have this yodeling pickle.
I can't handle this pressure.
Pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, that's the weirdest thing I have.
We need to know your favorite pasta shape. Hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 19, and this is my best friend.
Hi, I'm Ruby, I'm 19, and today Margaret's gonna pick me a bae. Margaret's a perfect person to pick me a bae because we're roommates, we live together, and so we know so much about each other, especially over this past year. We just spend so much time together, so she knows everything that I like and don't like. My past love life is fine. I'm not one to really look for love, but I've been pretty successful.
Ruby needs to put herself out there more, so this is gonna be our time to get Ruby her new bae. I love helping my friends when they're on dating apps. I think that they're so fun, especially since the pandemic and everything. It's been a big time to play on dating apps. So we've been on them a lot together, and we always can see who we match with and talk about what's good about them, what's bad. I feel like Ruby is really about personality. So I think a fun part about this is the questions really can show you a lot about the guy. So I think it'll be a good way to tell if the guy will be compatible for her. I feel like their answers are clever and they're putting a lot of thought into them. I think that shows a lot about a guy who will be easy to banter with, because me and Ruby love to just laugh and talk about things, and if the guy can't keep up, then it won't work.
I'd say in a guy I'm looking for someone that's funny and easygoing and likes to have fun, but also smart and kind of informed about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And I guess in terms of looks, I don't care that much, but probably tall. Tall is 5'10" and above. I don't care that much though. So my celebrity crush is Harry Styles. I've been a fan of him for so long, so definitely like his looks and his sense of humor and his personality. If Margaret picks a bad guy, it's actually over. Everything is done. I'm moving out.
Oh my god.
It's done.
It's done.
So.
Well, actually, I'm pretty scared. I don't want to have to find a new roommate. I can't handle this pressure.
All right, Margaret, you better find me a good bae.
I'm on it.
I'm Dawson. I'm 21 years old. I stay in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. An interesting fact about myself is I believe that I'm the most confident person that you'll ever meet.
I'm Marquise. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm age 20. And an interesting fact about me is I'm related to Little Richard. That's my second cousin.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm 19, living in Seattle, Washington. And a fun fact about me is I once cracked my head open dancing to High School Musical. Pretty sure it was We're All in This Together. And I got in my sister's way of the TV screen and she tripped me and I hit my head and ended up in the hospital.
I'm Aaron. I'm 18. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. One interesting fact, I wouldn't really say it's an interesting fact, but something I'm very passionate about. I'm a motivational speaker.
My name is EJ. I'm 18 years old. I'm currently in Tucson, Arizona. A fun fact about me is that I live in Germany. I lived there in the last 5 years. And I also went to boarding school in England for the last 2 years.
My name is Anthony. I am 19 years old. I am from Corona, California, which is a little bit south of LA. And an interesting fact about me is I absolutely love the outdoors. I surf, skate, snowboard, pretty much anything that involves me being outside the house.
Hi, my name is Donovan. I'm 18 years old. I'm currently living in Suffolk, Virginia. And one interesting fact about me is I just like to hang out with, my friends, just vibe and hang out and chill. We go out and, do some fun stuff together.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm 19 years old. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And interesting fact about me is I'm an old soul and I like all that retro technology and all that.
I'm Mustafa. I'm 19 years old. I'm originally from Iraq and I live in Miami right now. Fun fact about me is I got the best music playlist, so.
I definitely see some people I got my eye on. I'm excited to see their answers. So I met Ruby my first day of school, and she is literally my favorite person. She's so funny. She has so many different unique interests. She just knows a lot. She's really smart. You guys would be lucky to have Ruby as your bae. Ruby's Italian and loves pasta, so we need to know your favorite pasta shape.
All right, so my favorite pasta, I'm not gonna lie, is probably just fettuccine alfredo. Cause where I'm from, like, it doesn't always go. We're not around a lot of Italian places, and this job I work at, it has chicken and shrimp pasta, and that's like my go-to, and it's kind of healthy.
I would say my favorite pasta shape is fettuccine too, because I love chicken Alfredo. It's actually my favorite type of pasta.
Not to just piggyback off of them, but my favorite pasta shape is also fettuccine. I think it combines ease of eating with also some versatility in the noodle shape.
Mine is also fettuccine Alfredo. I just like to eat fettuccine Alfredo, especially chicken Alfredo, after a workout. It's very good protein.
You can't go wrong with spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti with meatball, anything. Yeah, just spaghetti.
Favorite pasta has to be, it's called Mazzitra. That's, I know it's a weird one, but it's my favorite. It's like with a brown pasta. It's a brown butter. It's so good. And then I like it if it's in the shape of bow ties because I like to dress up nice.
Well, I mean, I like, just regular spaghetti, but I don't like spaghetti and meatballs. But I'm just not that big of a fan of too much meat. But I like my spaghetti with meat sauce.
I like penne with meat sauce because it's long and skinny, just like me. So.
I also like fettuccine alfredo. I pretty much eat anything, but the main reason I like that is because with my soccer team, we had a really good dinner, and it just reminds me of a good time. So I also enjoy eating it.
I would say that angel hair is garbage. I don't think that's a good pasta shape. But other than that, like, we just wanted to see, like, if they know any pasta shapes. Like, if someone doesn't know any, like, red flag.
That's embarrassing. Ruby doesn't like little skinny, scrawny little pastas like spaghetti. So I'm sorry, Donovan.
Well, we all have our interests, so I wish Ruby the best of luck and stick with your favorite pasta. I'm not surprised that I got eliminated. However, it does feel a little weird to be the first one to, be rejected. But I definitely wish Ruby and her pasta the best of luck.
Ruby's a huge Harry Potter fan. She's making me watch all the movies with her right now. So we need to know what your Harry Potter house is.
Ruby, look, on this one, I'm sorry, but I ain't never watched no Harry Potter. We could talk about something else though. You know what I mean?
If I was in a house in Harry Potter, I would be in the house of Slytherin.
I'm also a big Harry Potter fan. I remember reading those books all throughout elementary school. And as basic as it sort of is, I normally get Gryffindor when I take the tests. My sisters tried to tell me that I'm more of a Ravenclaw, but if we're going by Pottermore, I'm a Gryffindor.
I've watched every movie, but kind of like years ago, so I can't really remember the groups, the houses. I can't really remember the names of them. If anything, I don't want to be in the same house as Harry Potter, just because he always had like that drive, like the drive to do anything he really wanted.
Well, being in boarding school, like life was kind of like in Harry Potter world, basically. So I'll probably say Gryffindor because my house was basically like Gryffindor. Like we had games and everything. In England, we play a sport called rugby, so we'll have like house rugby and everything, and our team was the best, just like Gryffindor.
It's actually so funny because I re-logged into my account on wizardingworld.com to go and remember, just like I was just trying to prove to my friends that I was in the Gryffindor house because they didn't believe me. But that's definitely my house, and I absolutely love all of those movies and books.
I was a really big Harry Potter fan. I've only read like one or two of the books, but I took the test a little bit ago, and I'm in the house of Gryffindor.
So I'm not gonna lie, elementary school, I watched I think all the movies, and I read a few books, but it was kind of like low-key because my parents for some reason didn't want me to watch it. So I don't really have like a favorite house, but that just gives us an excuse to re-watch it together because then at least I'll kind of get my memory jogged again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just say that because I wasn't ready to take the test. So
Ruby's accepting of all different houses. But she really doesn't want someone who's not into it at all. So I'm sorry, Dawson.
I understand, I feel you. God bless everybody in here, and I hope you find the right one. Bye, see you later. Hey, I'm still pretty though. You know I'm handsome though. You can't lie about that though. So it's all good. No disrespect to the girl who's into Harry Potter, but I was always out the house trying to find ways to get some money. In a way, it might have been her loss, you know?
Ruby loves going to concerts and is very particular about her music taste. So I want to know what the last concert you guys went to before lockdown was, or who you want to see next when concerts start again.
I haven't been to a concert yet, but I know I almost went to a Raw Wave concert last year, but it didn't happen because of COVID. But looking forward to it, I really want to go to a concert for Travis Scott. I feel like his visuals would be really fire, and plus he's like a really good artist.
The last concert that I went to before lockdown was a Hozier concert at the Greek Amphitheater in LA. And looking forward, I think the next concert that I would love to go to is Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer are doing a trio tour all together. And I think that just all three bands all together would be such a great way to come back from quarantine.
I've never been to a concert, but there's many I really want to go to. I'm very interested in like Brent Faiyaz, Khalid, those type of artists. I'm very interested in them.
The last concert I was in was, or that I saw was a Lil Yachty concert. It was in Germany. It was quite cool. Yeah, he went off. But in the future, I would want to hopefully see a Frank Ocean concert, even though he doesn't make music anymore. I don't think he cares about us.
All right, so the last concert I went to was Post Malone, but I sing, so I have an appreciation for literally every single type of music. So I do admit I'm a little bit of a soft boy sometimes, and some concerts that I'd like to go to in the future are Justin Bieber, Harry Styles, and Shawn Mendes.
The last concert I went to was Elton John, and I was going to go to Billy Joel and the Rolling Stones over the summer, but COVID happened. And if I were to, the next concert I'm willing to see would be Billie Eilish. I'm a real big fan of her. I'm not afraid to admit it.
So I've never been to a concert actually. I was supposed to go to one, like it was like a Lil Wayne concert, but I'm pretty sure we got scammed. It was like Vegas. So future concert wise, to be honest, my genre of music that I listen to is like all over the place. Preferably I would want to like listen to Drake, but I also listen to a lot of old artists, so I doubt they're going to be making any more concerts, but I'm definitely open to anything. Also Bad Bunny, because I always hear everybody talk about Bad Bunny and I'm not like super connected with it, so I feel like I'm missing out, so I'm trying to catch a vibe.
Ruby likes a lot of different styles, but she's not really into rappers quite like Post Malone, so sorry Anthony, number one.
Well, it was nice to meet you guys, everyone. Don't really have much else to say. See ya. I feel absolutely robbed. I really did think I was going all the way. I mean, I like Post Malone, but I was just going with my friends.
What city or country do you guys want to travel to when COVID restrictions are done?
I don't know, but for some reason, I really want to go to Dallas, Texas, either Dallas or Houston. I don't know why, but I've always been drawn to it. I just want to check out the city, see what it's like. Plus, it's like one of the biggest states in America, so gotta have something interesting to do, right?
I'd have to go Germany. I was supposed to be studying abroad there this past semester, but obviously that didn't end up happening. And the furthest out of the country I've ever been is Canada, so I would love to get over to Europe and see what they have over there.
My next trip, well, I'm planning to actually go, hopefully over the summer. I want to go Oahu, Hawaii. It's just very beautiful there. It's very green. I was talking to my brother about it recently, and I just want to go there and travel, have some good time there.
Well, living in Europe or in Germany, I've been able to like see all over. I've seen like France, Spain, but I haven't seen Italy actually. So if you want to check out your hometown or your home country, or even South Africa actually, yeah, I think it's a cool place, yeah.
So my parents travel extensively, and we've planned a trip after COVID goes away to Nice, France. And then I've always wanted to go to New Zealand because that is the most beautiful place on the planet to me. So I would always want to go there.
I think I would want someplace kind of tropical, but someplace with a different culture. So probably like somewhere on the coast of Portugal or something. I think that'd be a vibe. Very different, very nice. And I could learn Portuguese, which would be dope. So
Ruby's way more interested in things outside of the United States, seeing new cultures, new places. So I'm sorry, Marquise, but bye.
I'm just very excited to meet you guys and be on this live. So just want to say best of luck. And I hope you get to travel outside the state. I'm a country one day. That's all. I kind of knew after I said it that it wasn't it was gonna get me eliminated. Actually, I was surprised that I lasted as long as I did.
Ruby loves little knickknacks and she keeps so many weird things in her room. So we want to know, what's the weirdest thing in your room right now?
The weirdest knickknack that I have in my room is probably this crab puzzle box. For whatever reason, crabs used to be my favorite animal, and with this box, it's sort of tricky. You got to pull that, and then you can take this off. The top slides off, and then this comes out, and then it's just a box. I have a few other things in here, like an off-brand Rolex that I bought in New York. So this is probably my weirdest knickknack.
I don't know if I really have a knickknack, but in school we used to like create like clay pots. So I have like a clay pot. It was kind of in the time where I was kind of felt like I was kind of like heartbroken. So I had like a heartbreak on it with like then like some other things around it that I kind of like love. And I just have stuff in it.
So I'm not at home. I'm currently in college. So the weirdest thing at home is so I play rugby for USA, and during one of the games I tore my boot, and I keep it in my room just for memories. And
I have this yodeling pickle. You hit the button and it yodels. Pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, that's the weirdest thing I have. Thank you.
So I don't really have anything crazy in my room, but what I wish I had in my room that was crazy I used to have was like this frog. It was like a gangster frog, I guess, but when you press its foot, it would be like, go shorty, it's your birthday, and it would like do some weird dance moves. So I wish I had that. I think that would be like my weirdest thing, but it's also something I grew up with. So that's the only thing I wish I still had.
The little clay pot sounds really cute, but it's more of just like an everyday kind of item to have in the house. So I'm sorry, Aaron.
It was a good time, appreciate it. I really didn't have a knickknack, anything that, could really be interesting.
So as we said before, Ruby loves concerts. We love going out to dance. So we need to see your go-to dance move.
If I had to pick a go-to dance move, it's something that I've been doing for years. I remember at my aunt and uncle's wedding, it was probably the latest I've ever stayed up at their after party, and I got up on stage with the band. It's probably the sprinkler. So just a little bit of this always seems to get the crowd going and also just works for any song. So I think I'd have to go with the sprinkler.
I always watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and one of my favorite songs is Jump On It by Apache, Gang Hill, or something like that. So yeah, if we had music, then it'll be better, but okay. So it's like, dun, 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 dun. Jump on it, jump on it. Yeah. Okay, go on.
It's just something stupid that all me and my friends do. Basically, what you do is you get up, and you can't see the lower half of me, but you keep your legs shoulder length apart. I think that's the phrase. You keep your arms out, and you just kind of bob yourself to the beat. Now, I think I've embarrassed myself enough on this Zoom call for one day, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
I don't have a specific one. I kind of do like a combo pretty much. Let me see if I can get this in the frame. So it's pretty much like I hit them with the, the da-da-da, and then like, you know what I'm saying? And then I come down with kind of like a little vibe, and then I kind of got to hit one for the boy, the little pot of smoke kind of thing. And then, and then I kind of finish it off. It's kind of a vibe. I don't know. It kind of comes and goes. Sometimes I'm like Michael Jackson with it, and sometimes I'm like me with it. So, you know what I mean?
I think we just want to see like who's willing to like do a dance move, and like also my friends and I like to like go out to concerts and stuff and dance. So we just want to see like someone that could do that.
You guys all did amazing. I loved every single one of those, but one of them was serving a little bit dad at a barbecue. So I'm sorry, Matthew.
I mean, the barbecue dad is a fair comparison, and looking forward to my life, I very well may be a barbecue dad at some point, so I understand. Best of luck. if you're on a date with a guy at a concert, you probably don't want to see him bust out the sprinkler. So I do understand, and I think all the other guys had great dance moves, so it makes sense.
We would love to hear your go-to pickup line that you use on Tinder if you meet a girl out.
To be honest, I don't use Tinder like that. Like I'm just, usually in person, if I see like a girl, I'll just be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You're fine. I don't know, something like that. Something cheap. I don't know.
If I had to say one, it would be like, you have eyes like the North Star. Wise men are gonna want to follow it or follow them, or yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, moving to Miami kind of made me download Tinder to meet people with Corona and everything. I'm not like a pickup artist, but I think one line I remember saying, I'm gonna mess it up. It was like, I think, are you a dry prune? Because I think we should date. I think it was something like that, like date. I don't know. This might be my make or break. I don't know, but.
I'd say that I just want like something funny, probably, like nothing too serious or like too like cheesy and romantic, but like something funny.
I'm really impressed with your improvision, but it didn't really come across that well. So I'm sorry, Anthony, number 2.
I'd say I'm heartbroken, but I only met you like half an hour ago. Stay groovy, and this was all swell. Thank you. I mean, it was a pretty bad pickup line. I mean, I would have eliminated me too.
So finally, why should I pick you to be Ruby's bae? I want you guys to be groveling and begging me to choose you.
Well, I think I'll be a good match for Ruby because I'm willing to travel wherever she will go. I'll always be there for her if she needs someone to talk to, anything. Just if she wants to go to Italy again, then I got her. I mean, I don't have the money for it, but I'll gladly take her or be there with her.
Pretty much, I think I have a really good personality, like can kind of vibe and bring the energy whenever you need it. I'm the kind of guy that just like, if something needs to happen, I'm also able to make it happen. Like I'm pretty committed kind of guy, but I also like to have fun because I feel like life's too serious sometimes. Also, just in case this might nudge me over or not, I've done a little bit of boxing and taekwondo and some wrestling. So if anything goes down, I got your girl, you know what I'm saying? She's good hands. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm overall fun and yeah, I'm just kind of go with the flow guy, I guess.
It's finally time to announce the winner. Thank you guys so much for your awesome answers, but I'm gonna have to go with EJ as my bae for Ruby.
I'm glad I made it this far. At least I was in top 2. Yeah, I'm just glad I made it here. You know what I'm saying? Wakanda forever, man. I know you'll take care of it, brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and also thanks to the girls. I appreciate it. It was really fun. So I appreciate the good experience. I think I gave a strong effort. I feel like I was like in the middle. Like I feel like my ego was kind of like, yo, I'm about to just blitz through this. But then part of me was like, you know what? I'm grateful if I even get more than like 2 minutes. I just kind of wanted to not be the first one out.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? Really pretty. Wow. Not expecting that. You seem really nice. You seem really nice.
Thanks, you too.
Nice smile and everything, yeah.
EJ, I thought, has some really like sweet answers. And you can tell like he's a really like genuine, nice guy. He's like seen a bunch of parts of the world. He lived in Germany, as you remember. And he just seems like a really cool, interesting person. I just thought you guys would get along.
I'm EJ, obviously. Yeah, I think we'll have a good time if we ever get to meet. Hopefully, yeah. You seem like a really sweet girl and everything, down to earth.
Yeah, no, I think I liked your answers a lot.
Thank you.
But having that like wide of a selection and to hear all their answers, it just really like allowed me to see that there are so many different types of guys. Better treat her right.
Of course.
My bestie picked my bae. I think she did a good job.
I thought spaghetti was basic, and you already said that you didn't really like spaghetti or something like that, and then you eliminated Donovan because you like spaghetti, so I thought I was gonna be it, but yeah.
One of my favorite pastas is gnocchi. I don't know if you've ever had that.
No, I haven't.
But yeah.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it this far, to be honest. I thought I was gonna like get out like one of the second person, to be honest. I don't know, but yeah, I'm happy.
He seems great. Yeah, from what I can tell. I don't remember all of the question answers, but like what I remember, seems good. I guess my bestie did pick my bae. From what I can tell, seems like she did a good job.
When I first saw, I think his first fun fact, and like when he was talking about like living in Germany and England, I was like, oh, that seems really cool. And there was a couple other guys that I could tell from like the start that would seem like they would be kind of her type, but then like the more I heard his answers, the more I was like, okay, yeah, he works. He'll be a good guy.
I don't know who it was that said Frank Ocean for the concert.
Oh yeah.
But
Who was that?
I don't know, but that was a good answer.
Thanks for watching.
For more videos like this, subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.